I thought I was getting paid.
What's up, guys? We are here and we are eating pho.
Yes.
Lots of sriracha.
Ooh, I put a little too much hot sauce in it.
A little hoisin sauce. Some people don't know about hoisin sauce.
I thought
rhymes with poison. She thought it was poison at first. No, it's not poison. It looks like poison, but it's not poison, you know? What we're going to be doing today is it's just a free day, really. We don't have school, not until another week and a half. We don't have work today. And as you guys know, we work together. If you guys don't know already, well, we do. But yeah, so it's just our free day today. And what we're going to be doing in this video is just talking about ourselves, you know? How we met, what we do for a living, our plans for the future. Well, you know, any of that stuff, really.
I went to New Prague High School, and he was going to Richfield High School.
Let me talk for myself.
And it was basically the year we graduated. That summer we met, because... Wait, where were you again? I started working at Burritos like in July, I think it was. But he wasn't there yet, so I didn't know.
Where was I?
You were on your trip.
I was in South Carolina, yes. So me and my family, we decided to go visit my aunt, who lives in South Carolina. Very beautiful state. We went to Myrtle Beach after like staying there for about a week. Myrtle Beach was fantastic. The sun was nice and warm. People were just outside swimming and chilling and having fun. The sucky thing was that there was a shooting that happened at Myrtle Beach like a few days before we left to travel there. Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was a shooting. I think like a few died there. But that wasn't going to stop me from having fun, you know. We stayed at a hotel. Really nice. There wasn't really much to eat besides whatever food they cooked, but I wasn't really sure of what they were because I'm not as Vietnamese as other kids are, I should say. I'm half, so. And so every day I would just either order pizza or else walk like 10 minutes to Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme 2012. Krispy Kreme is so much better than Dunkin' Donuts, in my opinion. I don't know, just everything it's cheap, it's glamorous looking, like a donut should be. It's tasty. It's everything.
So you're sponsoring.
Sponsored by Krispy Kreme.
But anyways.
We're both 20 years old. We live in Minnesota.
Yes. Gotta love the weather here.
We attend the same school. We go to Normandale. We met at work.
Yeah, we met at work. He burnt my elbow the first time, so he was trying to get my attention, I guess.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But yeah, we had one class together last semester, but this semester we don't. So we probably won't see each other that often as
we had the worst teacher for our freshman composition. She was it was her last semester before she retired. And why is it that old women are savages the moment they leave school or they retire?
She gave him and I and our friend a 50 out of 100, and she's like, "What's this type of writing?"
She told us we would fail with our type of writing.
Yeah.
And that's when I decided to step up my game and prove her wrong. I really want to snag her, throw it out.
Oh, and one time I went to the restroom, and I don't think I was gone that longer than maybe 5 minutes, but I don't know. And I was in the class. Okay, so the class started at 10, right, Kevin? And it went till 11:50. And she I was in her class till 11 o'clock. Like it was 11 o'clock, and I went to the restroom to take to go bathroom, and she still hadn't done attendance, but I was like, she knows my name pretty well, so I was like, okay, she'll probably just put my name, here. But then I got a text from Kevin, and he's like, the teacher put you absent. And I was like, what? And I come in, and everyone's like telling me she put me absent. And I'm just like, okay, I was in her class for an hour. Like, is that necessary? So then I went up to her, and she was like, well, you were gone like for 10 minutes. And I was like, I was not gone for 10 minutes. I was gone for maybe 5 minutes. The most was 5 minutes.
I don't think she was I don't think she's a woman. She's probably a male.
I didn't tell basically her boss about it, because I was like, whatever. But this other lady did. And so then the next day in class, she was like telling us she apologized for being mean to us or whatever. And how she doesn't answer our questions. But just in general, she doesn't even answer our questions. Like, she's like, well, figure it out. And she was like, either way, you can't, like, get me fired or something, because it's her last.
She got really cocky about it. Like, she knew that it was her last semester, and that even if she did get fired, it wouldn't matter, because she's only going to lose, like, a few months worth of pay. But, I mean, she's, like, 70-something, so it wouldn't have mattered. She's a nice teacher. Like, she's an okay person in general. As a teacher, she's really bad, though. This is some good pho.
If you guys are wondering where we're from, I'm from Guatemala. I was adopted when I was 3 years old, and I come from 9 siblings, and
You came from 9 siblings?
You
come from a family with 9 siblings. Yeah. And they're all adopted too, except
8
for
of
2.
us are, counting myself, and then my 2 older brothers, they're
from, biological, yes.
Yeah, they're from Minnesota.
Hey, is this apple juice? Our fancy Yeti cups.
We've been dating for a year and a half, almost a year and a half. I just say a year and a half because it's in February.
Yeah, we are almost at a year and 5 months because we started dating back in August 18th of last year.
2017.
Wait, last year was 2018, so... 2017.
It's been a journey.
Yeah, she's moving out real soon. In about 2-3 months.
And can I just clear, like, we're not that perfect couple. You guys may think we are, but we have our ups and downs, like, all the time. But, we get through it as a couple, we are very good at usually talking about it and just, like, being able to tell how we feel and just being honest with each other.
Thank you for the information, Jocelyn. She's moving out in about 2-3 months with her sister and I guess her sister's friends.
Yeah.
The original plan was for me and her to move out together, but her parents didn't like the idea, I guess. Which is fine. It's understandable, I
come from a Christian family, and my mom just doesn't think it's good for us to move in. Like, she thinks it's better. We're married. Yeah. Which, I understand some of her views, so it's not, like, a big deal to me. And plus, I'm really close with my sister. She's, like, my best friend, so I'm excited for that, because it's going to be different, and I've been living at home since, I was 3, so it'll be a big change having to pay.
And while she's out here with a plan to move out real soon, I'm here struggling to find roommates to live with because my best friend Tyler, he has to stay home and watch Zalai. The autistic kid. He's the reason why no one can do anything.
But,
And yeah, so, and then I tried contacting some other people, and they said that they're either broke or else want to save their money.
We're all broke.
And so the only reason why I want to move out is because my mom, she makes me do literally everything for her, and she bothers me. And it gets to the point where I just want to just live out in the streets. Just kidding, no. And then she calls me on a daily basis, and it just gets on my nerves sometimes.
If you guys are wondering, I'm going to school for dental hygienist. And I go at Normanville, so that's why I was living at home since, it's a tech school.
How are you almost done with your pho?
And Kevin, what are you going for, Kevin?
I want to be a pediatrician. So that means a lot of school, and I'm going to be broke for the rest of my life, honestly. It is what it is, though. That's the plan. We're both in our second year of school right now. I have to take one semester in the summer if I want to get my associate's degree. Unless I cram a sixth class into my next semester, but I'm already taking 5, and I took 4 semesters. I took 4 classes last semester, and that was a pain, especially chemistry. But it's kind of too late not to add that class. So my plan is to work 20 hours a week from now on instead of 30 hours because it was a hell house. Is that a thing? A hell house? I don't know. It was terrible just going through that one semester with 4 classes and 30 hours of work, trying to maintain social life, maintaining time to spend with her, friends, being at home, working, just everything in general. Free time for myself too, You need to be able to maintain every single thing. The 3 things in life: school, work, and social life. I think that's the 3, in my opinion.
School, work, and social life?
Yeah, you need to be able to balance.
That's only 2.
School, work.
No, you're right. School,
social
work,
life.
and social.
No, I went like this. I did the
social, work, and school life.
Yeah.
That's 4 then.
That's not 4.
School. Oh, like
school,
work?
School, work, social life. You were including and. And is not a thing, you weirdo.
Sorry. No, I thought you meant like school work, not school and
no.
work.
Oh, whoops.
If you're going to school, like your first college year, just letting you know, like, it's hard to maintain everything that you want to do. Sometimes there's just parts where you gotta let go of some things, and if you're someone who wants to do really good in school, then you're gonna have to like take away your social life sometimes, and focus on school. Like, for me, during breaks I see my friends, but other than that, during the school year, I'm like trying to get my schoolwork done, and it's just hard. And plus, the older you get, everyone's got different work schedules in school, so it's not like every time. But at the same time, I don't really party. Like, I don't go to parties, and it's not that I'm not like cool. It's just I don't choose to go to.
I choose not to party because I don't find it interesting one bit. I've never gone to a party. I've never been drunk. I've never done drugs. People
like I've gone to a party, one of like a friend party, but not like a big party like with a lot of people that I don't know.
People always doubt me whenever I say I've never done any of that stuff like every typical teenager does, as one would say. High school compared to college, you'll love college a lot more, but when you're in college, you're kind of more on your own, because you're spending money for textbooks, and textbooks are really expensive depending on the class. So for chemistry, for example,
I got lucky. I only have to buy like one text or one book this semester.
I bought all of my textbooks, and they all totaled up to $270 because they're like the easy classes. But I'm missing one book, and I can't buy it unless I order it off Amazon or something. So that's $270 right there for all my textbooks at least. But luckily, I have financial aid to cover for that because financial aid is the beast. What? Everyone gets financial aid if you apply for FAFSA. Should always apply for FAFSA.
And do it on time. Like, do it ahead of time. So, because I actually don't really know why they say do it ahead. Don't do it last minute, though, because if you haven't even started one, it's going to take you a little bit. Not, like, super long. People exaggerate and say, oh, it takes forever, but it's not really.
All I gotta say is that if you go to college and you're dedicated to whatever career you're going for, me, doctor, for example, focus more on school,
Sorry.
then work, then social life. Social life is probably the least important, but I mean, yeah, I get it. Sometimes you just want to take a break from school and go party or hang out with your friends. We got cut off. My mom called. What was I saying? Yes. School first, then work, then social life. I kind of balance it out between work and school mostly. Like I said, I put in 30 hours of work a week, which was really stressful because sometimes I had to have my coworkers pick up my shifts just so I could do something chemistry related. Chemistry was the one class that stressed me out the most, honestly. Focus on school, focus on school. Make time. Do not procrastinate. Unless you're like me, who can write essays the day before and get an A on it still.
I couldn't. I am terrible.
It depends on the class, though. But for me, I was for environmental ethics. I think I typed my paper like 12 hours before it was due, and I got like a 86, or no, it was a higher grade. I got like an 88 out of it.
Yeah. Wait, didn't you get a 90 on your last one?
No, I got a 82 on the one before, which I typed like the night before. And if you're in college, save your money. Save your money for the more important things. Don't go out and buy clothes. Save it for bills. If you're living alone, save it for bills, for textbooks, for the essentials you need, like gas. Because I know, at least at Normandale, they give you like some money back, like leftover money from your financial aid. So whatever you get from your financial aid, then based on whatever you get some money back for yourself. And they quote say that it's for bills and stuff, for utilities and all that sort. So I'm just saying, if you're in college, just save your money. If you go to a public university, or like some university where you're living on campus, for me, for example, I went to St. Mary's University of Minnesota last year, which was a private school 2 hours away from my home. It was in Winona, a really dead city, and I had one job, which I worked like 12 hours a week because bad scheduling, bad management. Most of my money went towards paying off school loans and stuff. Yeah, if I learned how to save my money before my first year of college last year, I think I would have been set for the year. Instead of asking my mom for like $5 every night for some Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Sponsored by Taco Bell. When you get out of high school, you're really more focused on just maintaining work and school. And if you're going to school, you should always focus on school. Like I said a million times. Yeah, so.
What the heck?
She just bopped me in the head.
Like I was saying, if you guys could comment and give
Subscribe.
us ideas what else we can do. And if you have any questions about who we are, you can obviously ask us too. We're not scary. And subscribe.
I might be scary.
And like this video and any other video of ours. And we hope to see you all soon. Right, Kevin? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bye guys.